December 31st, 2009. December 31st, 2009 was the day my world decided to take a shit on me. I went from being an able-bodied, 6 foot, 190 pounds, athletic, able to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. And on that dreadful night, I decided to go to a party on New Year's Eve with a daughter at home where I should have been. And at the end of that night, I would end up at a trauma 4 center in the ICU after shattering my neck, becoming paralyzed from the chest down. That whole night, I decided to go to this party to chase a bunch of fake-ass women around a bunch of lame-ass dudes that probably wouldn't even piss on me if I was on fire. And pride took a hold of me that night when I heard someone in the background say, "Hey, who wants to wrestle?" Well, I've never been the type to back down from much of anything, and I chose to say, "Yeah, I'll wrestle you." And after that, 20-30 minutes straight of just complete combat, before you know it, I was down on my back, couldn't move a fucking thing, begging someone to call 911, get the ambulance here somehow. No one would. Finally, they called the ambulance after picking up my body, moving me around, trying to basically ditch me in a fucking truck and drop my body somewhere. And after that, things went from a turn to the worse. It was 2:30 in the morning. My parents got the call. I'm sure my mother's heart dropped to the fucking floor. Damn, I done did it again. Brothers at the parties had to get the call. "Hey, your older brother's on his way to Shands. We're from Florida." Thank God Shands was there, the best trauma center in the world, I think. And at that point, there was nothing else I could do. I was on a whirlwind roller coaster, not able to control my mind as my body was shutting down. The trauma from the injury, organs were beginning to shut down. I went into a 13-hour surgery to fuse my neck back together. And I had no control over it. No control over if I was going to die that night. As my lungs filled up with fluid and blood and began to shut down, the ventilator went in, and I was officially on life support for 4 days. All because of pride, wanting to go chase fake materialistic things that I had no point and no part of even doing. I should have been home with my daughter that was sick. These are the things you don't think about when you're in your young 20s, and I paid the ultimate price. I'm now in a wheelchair bound, keeping busy every day to try to get myself out of it, working my ass off. And if you want to hear part 2 of my story of the first 3 days in the hospital and all the shit that's about to go down, please tune in to my channel, and I will explain what it's like to be in an ICU center for a severe neck injury. Alright, thanks guys, bye.